I almost forgot what I wanted to do. Eating my face full with my own body weight or something like that.
Now you can just choose the location.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
That's
great,
pretty
right?
awesome, yeah.
The only locations you have visited before, but still.
So where are we going?
We're going somewhere else. A location that we visited before is mysteriously not on the list, but it's just in the neighborhood. So, and it was my attempt of doing another side quest, but it failed. So, so we just played a little peeky time.
Oh, through the windows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We discovered some scandalous facts.
Yeah.
It's closed still, so let's have a look.
Oh, I love this. It's great.
Yeah. This looks pretty normal, right? It's Emily's house, by the way.
Yeah.
The sheriff, the sheriff's girl.
Yeah.
The only good character in the game.
Might catch her smelling her fingers after scratching her ass.
Well, that's what people look at this. It's her kitchen. What the hell did she do?
She's not a good woman. What the hell? There's like a knife in the wall.
Yeah, not only that, it's all over the place.
This is like
dishes are uneaten and not cleaned up.
What the hell?
That's not good form.
It's like The Sims without paying attention.
Yeah. So she's watching movies till 1 a.m.
Yeah. What kind of movies?
Yeah, I don't know, John Hopkins movies, right? And other stuff like that.
Yeah.
The blue ones. And so no success there. Back to the hotel. And having a good night of sleep.
So we're gonna talk to Polly again, actually, or?
No, she's always telling the same story. I guess she always. Every time I meet her, it's like she forgets that I existed.
Are you gonna actually change your suit, or?
It's all they are all at the dry cleaners right now.
Ah, okay.
Still for.
That's what I always tell my colleagues. It's like I smell like shit, but my clothes is like at the dry cleaners right now.
Yeah. And look at that. 1 hour.
1 hour?
Yeah, the two other sets of clothing are like 1 hour from being able to wear them again. And
I was gonna see something in the coffee.
Yeah.
That fly.
Maybe something that looks like a vagina.
So, my lucky number is 3 today.
That's what you see in your coffee like every morning.
In case I looked after joining the afternoon.
No, I honestly, after playing this game...
So what you're gonna say now?
I want to say I had more fun looking at my coffee crema, you know?
Yeah.
Because something comes to mind thinking of that, but letter. But I see like letters and numbers in my coffee cream right now.
Really?
And that brings to mind, the first 2 letters you saw, they might be in his coffee the first morning. They might be a name.
Oh, what were the letters?
I don't know. I can't remember. I have to look it up.
Juicy.
But I don't know.
And the bread.
That's what I thought of one morning drinking coffee.
Incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing how it isn't soggy.
That's immersive.
It's amazing.
Small detail, but it's really important for a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, my favorite part of the day in Greenvale, having lunch at the police station.
All I do is mix a...
Everybody's like, God, those flies, I can't eat it.
So maybe
Yeah.
it's your secret?
Probably.
Taking notes.
Yes, otherwise you might mix in custard cream.
Hey, cut that out, George.
Yeah, George is the silent laugher.
It's me of a story, actually.
Oh, now it's getting serious.
A branch of a well-known fast food chain. A female customer requests some extra mayonnaise for her burger. The drone behind the counter tells her that they can't do that. The customer draws her firearm and blows the poor guy away.
You must be kidding.
Mayonnaise made her pull the trigger.
Not cool, man.
It's quite a leap from a conversation about sandwiches.
Well, there's a moral to the story. Too much mayonnaise can get you killed. Gotta remember that.
Just like in real
Yeah.
life, basically. And look what it does. It just fills your hunger meter up to the maxima.
Is it just me, or do you have more and more flies?
Yeah, it's getting more and more.
Okay.
But I see a suitcase around the corner, and it's more than 1 hour since I looked into
thank God.
the last one. Send this one to cleaning. Yes, $10, no problem.
Oh my God, all the flies are
But
gone.
still no shaving,
Yeah, shaving is okay.
and you don't have the possibility to go to have a shower in this game.
Who needs showers?
Yeah, who does? So up to the on our way to the next point in story, main thing,
Oh.
stuff, something. Now I just want to do a cool handbrake thing into the thing, but I can't do it most of the time.
Oh, that's the forest.
Yeah, it's where she got killed. So we
that's-
are investigating her. No, not where she got killed. She got killed inside. We already found that out.
Yeah, she was just dragged in the
Is this the way
forest.
they-
Yeah, where her body was found.
Hello, George. I just had some things I had to do.
You really are pushing it, you know that?
I'm sorry if I upset you, but it was important stuff. To me, at least.
That isn't the issue here.
It was like saving his mother. He should know.
Yeah.
Listen, George. I think we both know by now how little he thinks of other people's feelings.
I'll be more careful from now on. I promise. Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Oh,
Please call
creepy
me
kid.
York. It's what everyone calls me. And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Looks like Huckleberry Finn. Like the hat. and stuff.
The older Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
What the hell is a tree surgeon?
Oh.
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Either it's a tree performing surgery, or it's or it's
Guy performing surgery on a tree.
yeah.
That sounds like
You see that?
having a bonsai
Twins.
to me.
Just like in my...
Yeah, where you have to be like really
Gotta
delicate.
keep an eye on
Yeah.
this too.
But not like tending a real tree.
From the boys.
It's not like surgeon.
I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take it over there then.
Thank you.
Yeah, woman, take care of the
Hold on.
kids while the men speak.
Don't do anything without asking me.
Yes!
The children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever
The old tree surgeon has like a camel toe
That's still-
going on.
He does.
Something like
So you
that.
think it's his ball sack, or do you think it's like a sex change thing?
It's, it's his superpower, I think.
And they
Yeah.
hear at our request as well. You could at
Camel toe tree surgeon.
least want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters.
Maybe it comes with the age and
Oh my god.
really tight
They aren't as fragile as you think.
clothes.
Look at them, standing so upright.
So yeah, we can interview them.
I bet in like 10 years we will be walking around with camel toes and we won't even notice.
Yeah.
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrel, weasel, and a snake. A real snake. We didn't know until then. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest. She was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac. Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is.
Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
He did recognize that these twins are just like the ones from his dreams.
Yeah.
So that's one point he reflects over, but not about his violent encounters with the shadow world.
And that means
I mean,
our unknown subject was here too. So, what happened here?
like, I think I said, like, in the first recording that the twins, you have this, like, duality thing. Like, his personality, which maybe be, like a dual thing, Like,
yeah, that would point in the direction, yeah. Or it could point in another, in a whole another direction, But it could be that you're right. Could be interpreted that way. I want to be again critical towards your interpretations.
Yeah, of course.
To have a counterpoint. This is how it always goes. I think the profiling mechanic is pretty fine.
We need more clues.
You find the pieces or clues, and the video material which is connected to those clues gets clear and you can view it. But you always repeat the profiling, you always see the exact same video floating by, but only some parts are clearly visible and some parts are full of static. So that's especially in this chapter, it's a little bit too often, I think, that you're profiling. You could just not do it, but I would feel that for the camera I have to do it.
Okay, so whenever you get a piece of evidence, you have to do the profiling thing.
You don't have to, but
you're doing it just for the.
I'm doing it just because I think it's the complete way to do it. You get like a little money for it, and
but you have
more time to let it sink in.
Yeah.
And every time you find a piece of information, it reveals the profiling video parts that are connected to the piece of information.
So that purple dust on the floor.
Yeah, that was like two bent pieces of grass, and then we saw him kneeling in before the tree.
Yeah, but now you have like purple clouds on the ground.
Oh, that's what you mean. I don't know what that means. It's just like mystery.
Funny that every time you kill one of those shadows, you get purple dust.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. You're right. So we just found a piece of a shoe, right?
Well, that was like the last scene, right, with the shoes.
I think it's several scenes.
I mean, in the profiling thing, no.
So we can talk about this. The murderer. The murderer is sitting in front of the tree, and there you can see that someone else is going away from the tree while Anna is hanging behind there and losing the piece of her shoe. I mean, it's not really in plain sight, but you can see it pretty well.
Okay, I didn't notice it now, but the next time you will.
Yeah, just look at it really closely. I mean, I had to see it several times, so.
So you're like shooting clues off the trees?
Yeah, it's another TC, and I like to collect my TCs, Let's take out the guitarra. It's like precision shooting.
Yeah. Can of pickles.
Who would wanna eat a can of pickles?
I hate pickles.
Me too, most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. It's okay. In some cases.
Yeah.
Like on a cheeseburger, it's okay. or with Lapskaus.
Yeah, both of them fall under most of the times for me, but I don't know where I like them. So what's that? A chip with rusted metal dust.
Oh. Chip with rusted metal dust.
So why I did all the profiling, I thought about this quite a long time if I do all of them. So that you have a lot of times to watch them and, you know, really observe what's going on without him telling you everything. So the tree and Anna hanging from it, him kneeling in front of.
And now?
Then someone losing her thing. And, you know, in the background, she's hanging from the tree and the one losing her stiletto
different.
thing, yeah, is someone different.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's Becky. Stupid.
First of all, I don't know who it is.
Yeah. Okay.
But that was my first thought too.
Mm-hmm.
But
could be Lily.
The game has something to say about that might lead you in another direction, which might be true or not. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think this is kind of fun. It reminds me very much of LA Noire.
Like finding clues and solving like a murder mystery.
Yeah. And it's kind of realistic, you know, looking at the place of where the body was found, looking at all the clues and trying to piece it all together.
So what is this, like a back?
I haven't seen one of these in a long time.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. Sicko. He knelt down and... disgusting.
His way of thinking is...
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach? What was his name again? That Hollywood producer. That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach. Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it yourself.
Pretty funny that he suggests he would kneel down and jerk off.
Simple perversion. Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
George is like, oh, should I do it?
Like, I'm kind of horny right now, so why not?
Yeah, just thinking of Anna hanging there. Her guts outside. So yeah, now you can enjoy the full picture.
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
So nobody cares.
Now I get it. He was kneeling.
Oh, I said it.
In front of her.
You said it?
I said he's praying.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you kneel.
I didn't hear you.
Maybe I didn't say it, but
You
in my mind it did.
Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite.
But it's what you said all the way of the IP, all along.
Yeah, but you know,
Close.
I'm talking over dialogue now.
and then farther apart go...
No, this is me talking over dialogue.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why?
I don't know how he could deduce that. That she took
Only Miss
whatever she was holding in her
There's a
hand.
reason for that.
No, because she was dead and she had like a mark on her hand because she was holding
Yeah,
something.
but how does he know that Miss Stiletto Heels took that, whatever it is?
How
I
many
don't
women
know, maybe
wear
just
high
because she was
stiletto
the
heels
last
in
one
this
to
town,
leave
do you
the
think?
crime
Okay, yeah.
place.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery.
The old lumber mill.
Yeah, what else?
Almost.
Sherlock?
Get this show on
Yeah.
the road.
Prey.
Could you
Yeah.
setting for
Yeah.
extravagant murder?
Pratt Holmes.
Fred Homo.
Well, I'm...
Awesome. Huckleberry Finn. Das sieht so geil aus in dem Stroh.
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. That could well be the key to all this.